Hey everybody, Juno 2000 here, coming at you with part 3 on my topic of why modern movies suck ass. And they're a piece of shit. Piece of shit. I'd rather watch kick ass shit. Like Chris Farley says, you got some kick ass shit. Um, I do enjoy most, like, tiny bit of modern movies. It has to be a rare time when I see it and I enjoy it. Sometimes it may be decent, sometimes it may be whatever, or one time watch and don't give a shit about watching it again or buying the motherfucker. No. I personally don't think that modern movies are that great. They lose the balance of story, structure, characters, and actors. Like, come on, you're putting fucking TikTokers in movie roles. That is just pathetic. And most of them can't even act out of a horse's ass in through a paper bag. And I just think these most modern actors in these movies suck ass. And I already mentioned that in part 2. But the topic what I want to talk about in part 3 is canceled movies and upcoming movies that are coming out. Like Saw X, the sequel, and we were supposed to get Saw 11 for this film, is fucking canceled, and we don't know what the hell is happening with some studio interference bullshit debate with the filmmakers. Some fucking bullshit. I don't know. I was pissed when they delayed it for 2025 because I was looking for it in September of 2024. Like, oh, and I even did a community post of what movie you're looking for in 2024, and that got a lot of bit voted that much in that one. But it got delayed for next year, and then now it's canceled, which I think it's dumb because you left the cliffhanger from the fucking Saw X. Now we don't even know what's gonna happen. We don't know if we're gonna see the film or we're hopefully it's a ruse to like make people think that the movie's canceled, and then turns out we'd be surprised. But if it's true that it's canceled, then that's gonna be a big bummer because we don't have a conclusion to that film. And besides, you got the villain, like one of the villains, survived the game, so you're expecting her to get her comeuppance, and she didn't get her comeuppance. So like maybe they're saving for the next movie. That's why I was looking forward to like hopefully that jackass character gets her comeuppance. And no, we're not going to get that movie, which is disappointing. And there's a damn rumor that Saw's going to get remake, which I think is fucking pathetic. If that's true, then I ain't going to watch that bullshit. New audience want to watch that bullshit? Go for it. Fuck that movie. I'm not seeing a remake of the original movie. And then other upcoming titles like Marvel's Thunderbolts, like who the hell's going to see that bullshit? Um, I'm looking forward to 28 years later. Hopefully, it's not overhyped. Like I want to see. I don't want to see reviews by anybody. I just want to see that shit blindsided in the month of June. And also Ballerina. I don't know if that's gonna be good or not. It's gonna be 50-50. I'm gonna go see it, and I'm gonna go check out Final Destination Bloodlines. I did see the fifth one back in 2011, and I thought that was a good theater experience seeing that in 3D. But I don't know if it's gonna be a good movie or is it gonna be a piece of shit. But it's Tony Todd's last movie, and he does look really sick and old from his dying age in that movie because you could tell he is skinny, and it just looks sad because I like Tony Todd, and that's sad that it's one of his last movies, but I would check it out. Um, there's other titles like Happy Gilmore 2, which is like whatever, don't care. A remake or reboot where the fuck of Naked Gun, which with Liam Neeson, which I thought was fucking stupid. That was probably the worst 2025 trailer, like where he's like walking in a robbery as a little girl and then disguised, like taking the mask off, and oh, now he's not a little girl, he's disguised as a little girl going to fuck up these robbers. That was just stupid and not funny. And that's how I feel about it being remade. Like, I don't give a shit about seeing a new Naked Gun movie because that's bullshit. I don't want to see another Saw movie. I don't even want to see more sequels of shitload of overhyped bullshit like Prey. I don't want to see a damn sequel to Prey. I don't want to see another damn Halloween. I don't give two shits about seeing a damn Crystal Lake prequel TV series. Pamela Voorhees. I don't want to see that shit. If it was in a movie, okay, it would be an hour and 30 minutes. Give us a movie instead. Don't give us a fucking TV show about it where we have to see 8 episodes of that bullshit. Um, and then there's other shit that's coming out, like there's another damn Shrek movie that's coming out, and that's gonna be sort of a piece of shit. But it's coming out following next year, December. So like, yeah, waiting another damn year for that piece of shit to come out. So, and Doomsday, I'm not looking forward to that. Avengers Doomsday, because you got none of the fucking Avengers from the 2000s, because you got those piece of shit cast from the new Fantastic Four that sucks ass, and I don't give rat's ass about that bullshit. And just more constant sequels and reboots and remakes of all that fucking bullshit. Like, I miss original stuff. I miss getting movies like Simper in the Rainbow. This is a fucking good Wes Craven film. I know it's a mixed movie. Many people may not like this film, but I like it. I think this movie slicks, and it's awesome, and Bill Pullman's awesome. I know an upcoming stream we're doing for a tribute for Val Kilmer is Batman Forever. I like this movie. Damn, underrated Batman performance by Val Kilmer. I enjoy this one. Val Kilmer, rest in peace. He recently passed away. We're going to be doing a tribute watch party on Tuesday for watching this film. And I do enjoy this film. It's a lot of good action. Directed by Joel Schumacher, director of Falling Down and 8mm. And these are two movies that are getting shit. I get shit on: Daredevil and Shocker. And Daredevil, I did a recent watch party, and that's another fucking superhero movie that's badass and underrated as fuck, like Batman Forever. And then Wes Craven Shocker gets a bunch of fucking shit on. And yeah, you just get unoriginal bullshit. Ted Cockers, all that shit, Pete Davidson motherfuckers, and Glenn Powell fucking jackasses, and Adam Driver's boring bullshit ass, so Snopey ass. And then The Crow, I love this Crow movie, and this is a beautiful 4K, better than watching that stupid ass disrespectful remake with Bill Skarsgård, which was a piece of fucking shit. Fuck that remake up its motherfucking ass. I feel like it was a disrespectful remake that did a discern to the original film. It should have just been a reboot, a sequel, because if people didn't like the sequels, why didn't it just been a fucking sequel? That could have just been a better way to just have that movie. Not put the damn Crow remake and have him, Bill Skarsgård, play Eric Draven, because his Eric Draven wasn't that great. And I did not like the look of the Crow. It looked fucking lame, and there was a shitload of CGI blood in the fighting and shooting that defeated the purpose of how epic the movie is from the first film. And the original cast didn't even like the remake coming out, and they disowned the remake coming out, and it bombed in box office because it only lasted 3 weeks in theaters, and it bombed big time because nobody gave two shits. And yeah, most modern movie sequels are coming out. I don't care about more Marvel movies. Just stop the Marvel, the fucking DC. I don't give a fuck about a new Superman movie. Like, come on. I don't even want to see another damn reboot or remake, because they did that with Returns, and then they did that with fucking Man of Steel, and then like, what the fuck? What are they doing with Superman? I don't give two shits. I watched the original Christopher Reeves movie. That's a classic, primetime classic. And I like that original movie with Christopher Reeves as Clark Kent, Superman, Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor, and Margot Kidder as Lois Lane. Those are good fucking actors right there. And those are good. That's a good fucking film. And it still holds up. Don't watch the director's cut, but watch the original cut. But I like that movie. I even like the other two movies. Superman 2 was good. Superman 3 was decent. 4 was a bit of a piece of shit, but it did have some moments where it was okay, but the villain was shitty. Superman Returns was a bit mediocre. It had some okay parts, but it was mediocre at best. And Kevin Spacey sucked as Lex Luthor. Gene Hackman was way better. And then Man of Steel was there. it was 50-50. Part was good, part was overhyped. And then Batman for Superman was a piece of shit. Fuck that movie. And Justice League was horse ass. And also, fuck the Snyder cut. I don't give a fuck about those two cuts of the movie. I didn't like the Justice League movie. It sucked ass. Monkey ass. And horse's ass. But all in all, constant sequels of marbles and bullshit and superhero films. Constant. And Snow White just recently flopped, so that's what it fucking deserves for Disney's fuck up on not doing anything good in their releases of Blu-rays and 4Ks. And then you get stupid ass superhero movies where they're getting little kids to fight bad guys. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm supposed to buy a little kid fighting this mean, tough son of a bitch of a villain bad guy that's going to easily be dominant and scary. No way. That's unrealistic. And of course, they got to have some bullshit claim that, oh, they're able to fight. No, they don't have no animatium and antonym bullshit. Where the hell that Wolverine juice is, whatever the fuck they call it, animum. And I've been watching the Daredevil show, the new Born Again, and at first it started slow, then it's starting okay. I didn't like the last episode. It just felt boring as fuck, and also they're teasing that White Tiger's daughter is supposed to be like the next White Tiger, which I'm really not fucking looking forward to that shit. They better not show that shit, because if they show that bullshit, I'm done with that fucking show. Because the thing that's getting kind of disappointed with the show is that it's getting lackluster. The writing kind of sucks. It's not that good at some times, because there's like filler parts. And the Kingpin, why the fuck is the Kingpin still in the damn show? He already had his show. He was already done in the first 3 seasons. You don't need the damn Kingpin. And you have these boring ass scenes with his wife, which surprisingly they recast the actress that played his wife. So, like, the original actress that played his wife in the first 3 seasons of the show is not even in the show. It's somebody else playing the wife. And their characters, like, just annoying arguments and the stupid marriage, spousal therapy bullshit. Fucking boring parts. And I don't know, but we'll see what happens. And I just, like, getting kind of bit mixed on the show now, because I could see why the show's getting kind of shitty now. A bit at times. It's because they got rogue writers go fucking know how to write shit, know how to write characters, know how to write badass, straightforward stories. They got to over explain. They got to make it too fucking serious. They got to make it convoluted. They got to have a bunch of damn characters crushed in. They got to have like boring parts to make it more explained, which we don't give a shit. Give us the straightforward shit. Give us this fucking shit. X-Men 3 or the fucking Batman Forever shit. Don't give a shit about over-explaining and having boring-ass scenes that just goes on and on and on and on. That's the problem with that new Daredevil show, is that it's getting kind of mixed now. But I don't know what's going to happen with the last few episodes. We'll wait and see, because it's getting to the end, almost the end of it, the first season. But yeah, superhero stuff is what's not getting that great, and it's just the same shit. Same with horror movies. Same bullshit with horror films. You don't even get nothing good with horror films. It's just the same shit. Same twist. Same boring chasing. Bloodless kills in an R-rated film that feels like PG-13, and dumb twists and all this crap and stuff. Oh gosh, it's just that modern movies are not that original. They are so convoluted as fuck. But I will say this. There are times that modern movies can be decent. Like Hard Ice, there were some pacing issues and the twist was a little iffy, but I didn't mind the kills, and it was not that bad of a slasher film. It was better than Scream 5 and 6, but I would say Thanksgiving was a better film, but I did not mind most of it. Besides, the twist was alright, like iffy. But all in all, I didn't mind that film. And there's some other films I want to see 20 years later, and Final Destination, Bloodlines, but We'll see if they're good or a piece of shit. But that's my part 3 on the topic of why modern movies sucks, folks. See you on the next part, and take care, folks. Bye bye.